Zay Breezy said, what about PS2? Deke spoke about it too, maybe. Trading PS2?
Oh, bro, you know I was thinking the video game. You got me thinking about my little brother. I'm thinking about the Madden. I'm thinking about the text. I was thinking literally like PlayStation 2.
I don't know why I thought for a second PS2 was Pat Pete. No, he's talking about Patrick Surtain.
It is Patrick Surtain. No, good call on that because, I was about to go Pat Pete. But
I'll trade for him.
So Denver moving him?
I'm reading some blogs saying everyone on this defense should be up for grabs now.
Because they gave us 70, huh?
Yeah, and Patrick Surtain's dad, little unhappy, pulling the old Beckham dad move, tweeting out some of his displeasure. Son, you deserve better.
Oh, that's messy. I don't hate it, but that's messy. As a dad now, I'm realizing that is kind of messy. But as a dad, I can also understand it. I told you about, my little stuff. I'm just like, being dad, watching son play, you be, hey, what? Well, hey, now, let's talk. So I get it, man. If you feel like your son ain't getting, baby, hey. So, yeah.
Tomlin should be all over this, though, because PS2's got all these NFL bloodlines.
Heck yeah.
He's got the pedigree.
If there's a pedigree guy out there, is there a connection to the Steelers, though, with his bloodlines?
No.
But, he loved them bloodlines. He, for a fact, loved them
just
bloodlines.
in general.
Man. Yeah.
I'd be for it if, we should definitely do our due diligence if he becomes available.
Well, think about the guys in the past that we've missed out on. We talked about when Gilmore, when he was available, and that happened. Who was the other? Was it J.C. Horn? No.
C.J. Anderson.
C.J.
No, not C.J. What was his name?
It was
C.J.
Henderson. Yeah, he was the other guy. Where it's like,
yeah, but this guy's like legit good and like legit in his prime. Not saying Gilmore's not good, but this is getting
no. He's in his prime,
in the middle of his prime, before he even gets.
This
to his
is
prime.
Like getting when Gilmore left Buffalo and went to New England,
or Jalen Ramsey going to the Rams. Kind of
absolutely. You're getting him in that time frame. Yeah,
we should. I think it's a no-brainer move. Now,
they brought up Jalen Ramsey too. I was like,
all depends on how much he's going to cost and whatnot. But I could see us just not doing it from the standpoint that I think we like the guys typically we bring in via free agency and the draft and whatnot. Mm-hmm. So I could see us being stubborn in a way and just staying put. Because I do believe they think the secondary is going to get better as time goes on. And it hasn't been god-awful.
Yeah. And when you throw our pass rush in there, that's the great equalizer. So you feel like, yes, if my secondary is realistically a B right now, not an A, it's a B. If I got A+ pass rush, what does that B become? Man, you do the math. We've been in school before. That's A. We straight. We winning. You still feel good with your young talent, too.
Unless you're giving up Levi in a package deal, or you're giving up Pat P in a package deal and getting them in there.
Right.
Because at that point, the team would probably view it as overkill. If we brought in Surtain and we already have JP, Levi, and Pat P, but then we'd probably be giving up multiple first-round picks for him.
Yeah.
Probably wouldn't be worth it at that point, middle of the season. Mm-hmm. Off-season, different story.
Right, because during the season, you want a player, an actual asset that you can use now, especially for us in the situation that we are in. Whereas, like you said, if you just trade him for a pick, that don't help us right now in the season, man. Now, if we lose a player for that pick.
Well, no, we would be adding him, but it's like one of our guys would have to sit then.
Yeah.
JP or Pat P or JPJ or Wallace. But I think the Steelers still like those guys enough to not bench any of them right now and have to do a move like that. That's my thought.
To me, I look at it like this. Pat Surtain is a heck of a player, a heck of a talent. Do the Steelers feel like they need to change up the dynamic of their roster and their future to go get that type of player right now? I don't think they feel as strongly about it. I don't think that they look at their DBs the same way like us as fans at times do, because they're looking and saying, well, hey, man, when you throw pass rush in here with some of the matchups as well, yeah, we think that we're still fine right now. Whereas when you go to get a Pat Surtain, it's going to cost assets, player, money, picks, combination of it. And then once he's here, roster-wise, that changes your salary cap because he is a big-time player that's going to get big-time money. So that's the other part of it, like I said, where you just change up a whole bunch of where we're currently at depth chart-wise and salary cap-wise and just the structure of it. We just drafted a JPJ. 32nd overall. We got a Corey Trice, who we know he's injured right now. But it's like you feel like you got young talent. Now, granted, none of them on our roster are Pat Surtain. But you still feel like I got enough in here with this pass rush of TJ Highsmith, who I just paid, Larry Ogunjobi as well, that I don't have to go and do that one per se.
No,
But he's fired though, bro.
I think you keep an eye out to see if they actually would be willing to trade him. If Denver's like 0-5 or 0-6.
Because to me, it's like, what do you got to give up a one or a two, right?
Oh, at least.
That's what I'm
Maybe
saying.
2
Like,
ones.
he is fire, and he plays the fire position, the sexy position, corner, pass rusher, corner, left tackle, wide receiver, quarterback. Those are the positions that, you not getting marquee players for anything less than multiple seconds or a first and something. You know what I mean? Like, they are too valuable, man. They don't just give them dudes out, especially proven guys like Pat. Pat Surtain is proven, man. Like, he locking stuff up, bro. Look good. Now, he gave up a little bit, last week, but a lot of them boys gave up a little bit last week.
Get him on the low.
Yeah.
But yeah, you'd have him and JPJ locked up as your outside corners, hopefully, for the next 5 or 6 years.
Yeah.
Would be kind of sick.
No, it definitely would,
But,
man.
like, if our secondary continues to falter, or if it gets worse, or potentially if we get an injury and Denver gets worse and continues to lose, then it could make sense. Like, week 7, week 8. I don't think right now makes sense at all.
Yeah.
And I don't even know if he's actually available.
That's the part we're going to find out on.